Alright, welcome back, guys. Told you, Misguided. Here I am, diving back in with injured arms. In truth, they're doing slightly better today. Not slightly better, actually quite a bit better. I resumed some physiotherapy yesterday that I was supposed to be doing all along, and I haven't been doing because I'm stupid. You probably can't hear my voice very well there. Here we go, we're back. But I'm back as well. So let's continue with this. The other reason I want to dive back in today, as I said, I'm leaving for the weekend tomorrow, so this is my last chance for a few days. And my computer, my Omen computer, is back at the UPS location. So at 1 p.m. I can go pick it up, and that means this computer that I'm playing this on gets relocated to a place where it's difficult to play games, i.e. the kitchen table. And I could always transfer the save files and stuff back to the Omen, but then the OBS studio is different, and I don't know. It's just easier to dive in now and continue this game. If we happen to die in the next half hour, I'm not saying I want that to happen, but if we do, I would simplify this particular aspect of life. We got our shotgun. Where are we? Security tower level 3. We're looking for a way up, and we're looking for better equipment, of course, and more experience. We're trying to get our heavy weapons skill up. We might be able to win this game. I don't know. If the queen's on level 10 or something, we're not going to get there. But if she's on like level 4, then it becomes viable, I think. Entirely possible, you know. Again, just for the record. Oh, no, not unlocking shit. Fuck you. Is everything goddamn security key locks here? Don't hold down keys. The temptation is real. I hear you people in there. There's a stair or an elevator down. I guess I've come up here before, haven't I? I came up here before via that door. Perhaps I didn't get out of that room. So at least we're out of that room now. I can't recall the last time we played if we used a security key to get into this wing of the tower. Let's explore the entire outer perimeter. There's often been ammo and shit laying around in the hallways. But we don't have infinite security keys, so finding a way up is going to be tricky here. If we have to use a security key to get in these rooms. I'm also curious, again, can you run out of keys? Is it possible that there can be no more keys to access to let you proceed? If I remember correctly, we found a way back in the civilian tower level 3 at some point recently. Look at all the ammo is laying right here. So we can go back there. That place doesn't require the keys, at least. Get some experience, get some potential equipment, and maybe find a way up again. It's just and get some security keys, of course. Here's something. 9 mil, that helps. Screw you, alien. Xenomorph. I was reading online the other day, somebody was talking about the term xenomorph, and he's like, I don't know what that means, aside from what they call, the name for the aliens in Alien. And I'm like, that's not the name for the aliens in Alien. It's xeno means foreign, or alien, and morph means form. So literally the word is just, I guess, Latin for foreign form or alien form. Well, we can't. Well, maybe we have keys. Maybe we could get in one of these doors. Do we try? Like if we open this door and there's like a bunch of other security doors inside, we're gonna be disappointed. But if it, do we have? Let's see if we have them. Character screen. Oh, we don't have to do that. We have one security key. I mean, we might as well use it, right? If I'm wrong, too late now. We used it. We can figure out where this thing is. Okay, so wrong door. If we can find another security key, there's a way up. That's good news. Maybe get some equipment out of here. Spare ammo we have enough of. That helps, I guess. Another tiny bit of ammo, and we're good to use the What the heck? Oh, it's a radiation suit. Oh, gyro stabilizer. I forget what that is. Somebody's coming through. So maybe, hopefully he's opening this frickin' locked door. Wouldn't that be great? Or is it locked? Maybe it's not. It's a weird color. So there's a gyro stabilizer here. I forget what you need that for. I do recall that it's mentioned somewhere in like the manual or one of the readme texts or something. So it must have some degree of import. But I don't want it right now. I will write it down in a second. Because it's obviously pretty rare. I wonder if the higher up you go in the towers, the better the equipment you find is. I don't know. Stim pack. You already have the maximum number of stim packs. I don't even remember what stim packs do. I've never used one. It looks like if you destroy a crate, the contents of the crate do get deposited on the ground, so I guess there's not a terrible fear of destroying crates. An M3A submachine gun. Let's get that for a second. It's a new primary. Let's take a look at our character screen here and see what it says about it. So it uses 9mm. It does more damage than the M3, the M4, whatever the hell it was, the MP5. All right, these are two things we got to write down. M3A, NE. What the hell level are we on here? Sec 3. And gyro. NE, Sec 3. Put a little star next to that. I'm not going to take it right now. I'm sure it's awesome. I mean, clearly it's a better weapon than we found before, but we have plenty of ammo for this right now, so I don't want to fuck with it if I can avoid it. We'll come back to that. I wonder if we took we might have taken the ammo out of that weapon when we switched. You notice when we picked up the combat shotgun, when we picked it back up, it was unloaded. I believe that's because we took the 5 rounds out of it and put it in our backpack before we dropped it on the ground. So hopefully picking up that weapon and redropping it on the ground just did the same for us. We don't need to use a med pack right now. We're not going to bother. Be a waste. All right, man. Have we gone in this eastern part yet? I don't remember. No, I guess not. What the heck was that? I might as well pick it up, and then we can... I don't know if it matters. And then reload this. I think that worked. I think we got more ammo out of that. Go back to our primary. Well, there was a lot in here. I mean, it wasn't what we were looking for necessarily, but we did find a new weapon. Didn't know that existed in the game. A little surprised to find it exists, to be honest with you. And a gyro stabilizer for whatever the hell that's worth. But we cannot proceed on this level. We have no more security keys. So there's nothing more for us to do here. So I reckon we're going to head back to...
Entering main tower.
Main tower. Let's head to... That's right, this dude's still here. We can walk right by him. You know what? Why bother? Fuck it. Let's kill him. Probably unwise, but I want the damn experience, and we're going to ditch this thing apparently for an M3A at some point. Let's find a way onward from here. We know that elevator's busted, as I recall.
Entering engineering tower.
Engineering tower.
Entering main tower.
We can go through the engineering tower later if we have to. It seemed to me the civilian tower was accessible and unexplored, so it's worth looking there. We know for sure the engineering tower didn't have a way up. I think we know that for sure. If not, I made it up for sure.
Entering civilian tower.
Alright. There's lots of stuff to explore here, right? Less boogie. Already got maximum frags. So lots of rounds for this thing, man, and it works well. I wasn't trying to fire at him, damn it. I was trying to fire at this other guy. I'm so used to it properly targeting the person I want to target that I didn't even question where it was shooting. And just reload it. Pick it up, reload it. Just as easy. Actually easier than picking it up and dropping it, taking the ammo out and getting the old pistol back. Whoops. Whoops. Switch. Primary. Damn it. Just in case we end up with a pistol. Probably shouldn't have reloaded it. Might be a waste of ammo in a way. Where'd that other guy go? There he is. Oh, that's window. I was trying to pick up that. I assumed that was pulse rifle ammo or M403 ammo or whatever the hell that thing's called. It is not. I actually like this shotgun because it blows those guys back and gives me some time to get away, you know. Check out our XP in a second. It's a bit of a confusing room, so I want to make sure we got everything, because it's entirely possible we're walking on by things that we meant to pick up and did not. We also should be using our... Switch over to the heavy for now, since we have more than enough ammo for this thing. Yeah, we've been through here. We haven't been to the bottom left. Very important we see those tables. Let's go up here first. We'll keep the two sections of this thing segregated here. Or 4 quadrants of this thing, I guess. So it looks like we have is 4 quadrants. Just for the record, where would this head?
Entering medical tower.
Alright, viable place to explore in a second.
Tower.
If we need to. Or if we want to. Seems to me there's a lot of stuff in there too. Don't want a scar. Here's where the elevators are. We can test this in a second. So let's do a full perimeter sweep here first. Excellent. Oh, hey. Oh, Jesus. We're all around us, man! Alright, switch back to the shotgun. Got plenty of space to pick up. We don't want... Well, we can take this for the sake of taking it after we kill him. Get... And then get, and I think we just take the ammo out of it, if I remember correctly. Or I should have done the math and checked. I believe that's what just happened. I don't need to locate the elevators anymore. I don't know if your like tech skill is high enough. Do those computers give you different options? you maybe arm some security systems or something. I mean, in the movie there was in the extended version of Aliens, there was a scene where they set up auto turrets. That'd be really cool if you could do that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to shoot. Gotta use a med kit soon. I'll use one right now. I'll feel much better. I'm just gonna pick it up for a second just to see if. Okay. Again, sometimes there's two different kinds of ammo that look the same. I thought maybe there's two different kinds of flak jackets that look the same, but actually do something different. You know, maybe it was a 3-pointer or something. I don't know if a 2-point flak jacket is the highest you can get. You know, be careful with my left arm. Damn it. Right arm's doing quite comfortably today, but the left arm is like, don't fuck with me. Sorry, left arm. We're almost done. 14 minutes, and I will cease any and all fucking with you. Alright, moment of truth here. No, of course the elevator's broken. So to the medical tower it seems it is. We can sweep through here, might as well. Hey, shotgun stuff. Shotgun stuff! Yeah, I quite like the shotgun, actually. I didn't think I would. But I do. In Doom, and I mean the real Doom, not necessarily Doom RL, the shotgun was always my favorite weapon. Found it quite effective. There's lots of ammo in here. It's kind of weird that they've used the same graphics, say, for a dropped weapon as for an open door and such. There's a few. ASCII does give you a lot of different options for what to use. It's kind of surprising that you're choosing to use the same icons for multiple things on multiple occasions. Let's find out what's up here, just so we know.
Entering storage tower.
Right.
Entering civilian tower.
Whoa! I would have suggested storage tower might be useful to go to get some med kits, but I think we're about to go to Med Bay 3, or whatever the hell it's called. Medical Tower 3, so why not use that as our... Fucking fuck! Here's an idea. Ah! Pay attention to what you're doing. That's my idea. It's my big battle plan. Fucking... I'm clearly deserving of death right now, the way I'm playing. Some shotgun shells. Let's get that. I don't mind killing these guys. We have excess shotgun shells, and we probably want to switch weapons soon. And I do want experience. Bet you we could get heavy weapons up in a second. Why not start with a frag grenade? We know where we can pick one up. It's not going to do much to them, but... maybe it did a little something. Let's check our... I might even go for primary, you know that? I was going to go for other thing, but right now, the... based on what I've observed, the M3A is a more damaging weapon than the... is it? 6 times 12 is 60, 72. 8 times 10. No, I guess not. The heavy machine gun would still be more damaging than the M3A, mathematically speaking. But we are going to use this thing a lot more. I mean, if I knew how close I was to the Queen, I'd be like, it would help me narrow down my decision. It's one of the problems with playing a roguelike you're not super familiar with, is that you don't know how to properly strategize if you don't know the exact parameters of the game. And I don't know the exact parameters of the game.
Entering medical tower.
Looks like those exits are color-coded, right? This is just standard dots of blue, so it's just standard civilian. Red is med. I think yellow is engineering. I'm thinking that's the case. for sure, of course. Well, we got another one of these. Let's get it, and then let's get this so we can drop it. Oh, that was a pistol. That's what that was. I thought that was another M3A. Multi-tool that we don't know how to use. Get one of these. Don't use it yet. You're kidding me. I can outrun him and switch. Ah, fuck me. No, I can't. Switch weapons to primary. Fire to the north. Can't believe I did that. Make sure when you pick up a weapon off the ground, it automatically switches that to your currently equipped weapon. So be careful you don't forget and walk away with the wrong weapon equipped, as I just did. And find out the hard way you're facing people in a pistol. With a pistol. What a weaver. I'm grazed. That's interesting. Interesting that it gives you the targeting information on yourself. It's kind of neat. Come on through. Let's find some med kits. I should probably look at fixing up my... I'm going to do that right now. Fixing up my armor as well. Flak armor is in beautiful shape. Those things might be a little too plentiful. Like, they're not... You're okay, Gibbs. I think my cat has had a nightmare. You're okay, my love. Let's take a look at our XP. Character screen. Advancement. Not quite to anything yet, but we're getting there, man. We is getting there. Give me some med kits in the med tower, man. Come on. You find a med pack, but you have enough of them. No, I don't. Now I do. What's this stim pack do again? Like, we should know this shit. How do we see this? Incidentally, what does missions say? It's always the same. There's only one mission. But good that it reminds you that. You need to get to the top level of the main tower. It should tell you this. Level 5 or something, you know? Level 5 is probably it. It feels about... like, it's a nice round number. And, let's just find out if this works, just so we know.
Entering level.
Yep.
2.
Just because we're here, let's briefly explore over to the right, because it looks like we didn't. We'll go back in a second. Fuck, he left 2 squares there. I didn't think he could do that. Like, let's just quickly explore this, because we are here. And we'll go right back up. This, I promise you, we will be here but a moment. There's one of these red things, like, Jesus Christ. I haven't seen another use for them, except for, let's just use it to find out what it does, right? Force healing sequence? So we could do it with our 2 multi-tools. I don't want to do it, because I don't... like, I've got med kits coming out my ass, man. There's no point in doing that if that's all it does. I was hoping maybe there's like a cybernetic implant thing or something. You could be like, hey, now I'm a super soldier. That wouldn't exactly fit with the Aliens theme, mind you. But it would be fun. and useful. Alright, we got ammo here, man. Nice ammo. Nice ammo. Good ammo. Remember to switch back that time. It's a door standing open with no adjoining walls. It's just like balanced precariously. Just happened to land upright. Oh, we're not going to be coming back here, so let's freaking grab this shit. Lots of stuff on level 2. Alright, is there anything else to explore while we're here? Again, the prime dictum in this game seems to be don't explore everything. Keep fucking moving, because you don't have enough ammo. But honestly, with this shotgun, I feel kind of in command of my ammo count, especially knowing that I'm building up all the other ammo stocks, and I can go switch to an M3A when I need to. Four rounds for you? Come on. I don't think so. Is that ammo? Not ammo I need. Maybe I have to find one of those. Alright, space easy elevator. So here we are back on level 3. Got more 9mm than we know what to do with now. Still gonna stick with a shotgun for now. Switch over to our heavy briefly. Just so we know, can we get up to medical level 4? Yes, we can! Let's go down! Let us throw a frag grenade right here. And another one. Yay, we hurt ourselves. This game doesn't technically have a lot of content in terms of, number of monsters, number of weapons, etc. But the map design and the fact that each of the different sections of the maps are kind of designed differently. They're probably prefabricated room areas, and then they just decide randomly which type of room area do we assign here. But it doesn't matter. It works well. But the fact that that's how that it has that much variation in the map generation, and the fact that there's so much maps to explore, and that I'm guessing part of the procedural generation as well is determining which elevators are functioning. So you never know which way you're going to have to explore. It's a well-designed game. I say this with a bit of surprise, only because, again, I played it well before I decided to make the Roguelike channel. At some point in the distant past, I was like, I'm just going to play this game because I'm curious. Is this the same way we came in?
Entering engineering tower.
Yeah, we've been in there.
Tower.
And I really wasn't a fan. I'd seen somebody else playing online and thought, Jesus, that looks fun. And then I tried it and I was like, nah, not fun. Just kind of boring. But I'm quite into this. I can feel the tension. I can feel the hope. Oh, lots of security keys. And I feel the excitement when I find stuff, man. There's some nice strategy with which weapons you're using. There's some nice, I don't know. It works well. Even though there's not many enemy types, it has a good sense of pace and, I don't know, excitement to it. Well done, Cornell. It's funny, too, to think about, you say you're playing the Aliens roguelike, and I don't know, some people might say there's not a lot of Aliens video games, but I've played a lot of Aliens games over the years when I think about it. Back on the Commodore 64, I used to play an Aliens game that I was absolutely a huge fanatic of. I've played the board game, which was awesome. I played it at a convention. I also played it at a convention, a homebrew. Somebody had a homebrew role-playing game they made where you automatically played a Marine. That particular one was about aliens somehow getting loose on a university campus on Earth. And the Marines were sent in. It was fun, man. It's a good... I guess it's a very limited IP when you think about it. Because you're definitively dealing with the aliens, and there's not that many types of aliens. You know, you can start dragging Predator into it if you want to start mixing genres, but not necessary. And I would suggest not even that cool. Not a great idea. Alright, I guess we are... let's look over here first. Really quickly. We have right here. Let's just make sure we're at maximum health before we go up to that level where we're about to get swarmed. Because we are about to get swarmed. Let's also explore the totality of this level. I think we're okay for ammo, man. Definitely gotta stop soon. I can definitely feel the issues creeping into my arms here. Part of the problem, I believe, has to do with the fact that my other computer broke, and the reason for that is my other computer uses a 4K monitor, and the 4K monitor has an extendable neck, so I can raise the height of the monitor. When I switch back to this computer, it doesn't have a 4K input. It doesn't have a HDMI input. So I can't use the 4K monitor. I have to use this old, not even 1080p monitor, less than 1080p. And it doesn't have an adjustable height. So I've got it stacked on something kind of precariously. But it's at just a slight angle where I'm looking, downwards. And as I've mentioned before, I've had MRIs and shit. I've got problems with my neck. So I think that slight tilt of the head down as opposed to looking directly ahead, a difference of, say, 5 inches in height might completely fix my hands. I don't know. It really seems to have gotten a lot worse since the Switch. Alright, I think we just gotta start shooting. We can always get out of here if we have to. Let's get the... Okay. Let's go back down. Because I know there's medkits somewhere around here. I know there is. Let's fucking find a medkit. Heal ourselves up. Let's also use another armor pack. Probably should have done that before I went upstairs. Whoops, I'm not trying to do that. We're at the 33-minute mark, so I'm just going to find this medkit. We're going to go upstairs, and that'll be it. Again, it would be misguided to play today, but absolute freaking idiocy to play a second time. That would be asking for trouble in aggravating injuries that I'm trying to heal. Especially right before I have to grip a steering wheel for like 3 hours to drive to Buffalo, so... yeah, we're going to go up here, we're going to call it quits. That is definitely it. I'm not going to play anymore today, and I'm going to be gone the next 2 days. Again, if you happen to be in the Buffalo region, come on by the Eastern Hills Cinema on Transit Road in Williamsville, New York. You'll have to look that up because I forget. I think it might be 4545 Transit Road. If I am wrong, the Eastern Hills Theater. Well, then I apologize. The odds of one of my few viewers living in that region are slim anyway. But yeah, come on by, check out Red Spring, our film, or look up the trailer online. There's actually 2 trailers, our old one and our new one. Both tell the story pretty well. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Have a great weekend. That's it. Talk to you soon. Bye. No, don't quit without saving. I almost did that on instinct. That was weird. I saw the word quit. I was like, that's what we want. Okay. Truly bye.